What up, Card Kingdom family? Kenji back for some more drafting here on Magic Online. Got some more of that vintage cube ahead of us. We'll jump into our pick one, pack one, but thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. For some reason, I feel like I said that twice. In any case, if you get a double intro, so be it. Fourth Irelingus is just going to be the clear pick one, pack one out of this pack. I really don't like cards that have Monarch or whatever, Explore the Dungeon Initiative, I think it's called. But they are indeed very strong, and fourth is just a little bit too good to pass. I will very easily dump this card, though, if we can do a better thing, although more often than not, I will just end up splashing for it. But what do we have for our pick two? Good cards, yes. But what do I want to take? There's no standout card. I kind of want to just take the Miscalculation, honestly. It feels like the card that speaks to me the most, the card that I enjoy playing the most. There's also a Rafine's Tower, which is fine. I do like Show and Tell, but I don't think you're supposed to second pick that. That generally comes back around. Ren and 6 is all right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Miscalculation here. Out of all those cards, that probably makes the deck, the decks that I play anyways, most frequently. Well, it could take Lelia to go along with fourth. We could just build like a beatdown strategy. I don't care for beatdown in Vintage Cube, but it is not bad if you can build the correct one, or rather a good one. Sure. Lelia plus fourth Irelingus, two of the stronger red cards, good aggressive strategy. Okay, and this is going to go nicely. So this might be a surprise pick, but I think it could actually be the Wasteland. One of the things you really want in the more aggressive decks are ways to like slow down your opponent, and Wasteland is one of the better ways to do, though. I'm not even sure what this Archfiend does. This is some Conspiracy or Commander card. 7 mana, 8/4 with Madness 3, pay 8 life. Enters the battlefield, each opponent sacks a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. You gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures sacrificed this way. Oh, that's kind of neat. But yeah, I'm going to take Wasteland here, and we have 3 really good pickups on the wheel, right? Showdown is most likely to come back around, but then you have Bone Crusher and Inspector. If you really wanted to, you could take the Bone Crusher. I think, again, the Wasteland is probably the best of those choices. Another really stupid good card here. Here's Monarch again, losing a Sacred Foundry and a Goldspan Dragon. But yeah, now we have a very good start. Esper Sentinel now. Yep, this is... I am losing out on a lot of good fixing, absolutely. But our card quality for red-white is already absurd. These are some of the best you're going to pick up. Let's take that easy Rabble Master. Hole's okay. Binding, Binding would be fine if we're just going to be 2-color. This is a very disgusting start. Chandra versus Staff of the Storyteller. We do have token production already, right? We have the Rabble Master. We have the 4th Irelingus. Staff is definitely not terrible in this deck. That being said, I think we'd rather have the Planeswalker. My biggest issue right now is that I've passed a bunch of good red-white fixing, and so our mana base might be a little bit unfortunate at the end of the draft, right? We've passed the Surveil red-white land. We passed the Sacred Foundry, so... Okay, here is our wheel pack. Let's take the Ajani over Lightning Greaves, Seraph, or Pyro, I think. Those are all really good, but given that we have 2 Monarch cards, I think we want the cheap creature that produces another creature. I wonder how many other cats are in this format. Robber on the wheel, so with things. Robber and Aspirant. Yowza. I mean, with red-white being this open, maybe I can even wheel the red-white lands. I would be a little bit surprised if that was the case, though. Sam is Deece. He's fine. Choose up to 1 target permanent card in your grave that was put there from the battlefield this turn, return to your hand. Yeah. Sam with, like, Wasteland. Kind of gross. Come on, can I wheel one of those? Red-white duels, please. If we don't get enough fixing, currently I would cut the Chandra, and we would splash the Rabble and the Lelia, no problem. Okay, there's the Showdown and the Inspector, so somebody did take the Bony Crusher. You know, now that I think about it, I might not need the card advantage of Showdown since I already have Jailer and Fourth. Okay, come on, red-white land. Just one of them come back, please. Please, 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 please. Sacred Foundry or whatever the Surveil one is called. Don't try this at home, kids. Flare and a Mutt. Mutt's alright. Okay, no red-white land then. I don't think there was a possible one last pick, was there? Portable hull? Okay. Yeah, good pickup on the wheel. All right, let's go to pack number 2, and we've opened a Fury. Reprieve solid, Zerda maybe okay, Blast maybe okay. Yeah. Fury probably too good. Into, man, Fractured Identity. 2 different fetches. Slash, Commando, and Channeler. This is not really going to be a good Channeler deck, is my guess. Our Commando usually has some pretty good homes. Yeah, Flame Slash seems whatever. Jetmir's Garden. Selfless Spirit. Bitter Reunion. I passed all the red-white lands in pack 1. I am going to still just take this here and not be greedy. Splicer versus good old Bolt. And that Staff of the Storyteller would have actually been really good in our deck. Oh, I didn't even see this. There's an Orcish Bowmaster here too. Gosh, I'm a little bit tempted actually to take the Bowmaster and maybe splash that. It really is that strong. Or like white-black just splashing 4th or something could be doable here. I'm just going to take the Bolt. Sorry, Blade Splicer. Hey, Plateau. Get in. No question. I'm sorry, Mana Tithe. That was the premium pickup for us. I always have to read this one. It's a 3-mana 2/1 with backup double strike. And dash. Yeah, it's good. We want to just take Prismatic Vista here. Palantir actually not too shabby. This is like a decent card advantage engine in aggro decks. Because you're applying so much pressure, they often just let you draw the cards, right? I kind of like taking Palantir. I don't want to overlook Sarah Paragon. That's also a fantastic one. Yeah, let's take the Paragon. Another excellent pack. Man, this Talisman is actually a little bit tempting, but you never want to play that in these kind of decks. So Containment Priest, Spellbinder, Shieldbreaker, Prismatic Ending. I think versus the broken decks, I would rather have Containment Priest versus them. Wanderer. Zerda Wield. Though we're probably not playing it. Like, there are just too many good ways to cheat out fatties, and Containment Priest can hose all of those, you know? Dragon Rage Channeler came back. There's a chance we play the Horizon Canopy just as a painful white source that we can draw with later on, right? So that's a maybe. Selfless Spirit. Blade Splicer Wield. I'm starting to think that the red splash, well, is just going to be that, a very light splash. Like, Fury is not looking good in this deck. I will definitely splash for 4th and Bolt, but I'm even considering cutting these 3 drops. This grabs both Garden and Plateau. It's not terrible. Wow, Spellbinder last pick. Yeah, the white aggro deck is just very open. Let's open that Pearl, shall we? No. What did we open? Kind of garbage? That's not true. Wooded Foothills can grab Plateau and the Garden, so I guess that's going to be the choice. I am a big fan of Fiery, but we're not going to be able to cast that. Mentor is also pretty good. Whenever opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land, if it isn't a mana ability. Let's see. Virtue of Loyalty. Skull Clamp could be good here too. Skull Clamp's okay in our deck. Would make running the Rabble Master a lot better. White is so open that Virtue's gonna wheel anyways, right? Yeah, I'll take the clamps. We clamp it up. Still on the lookout for like a Thalia. Othari, Smuggler's Copter. I don't think this is 4th Irelingus power level, but it is very good. I feel like the Copter is just better, though. And again, we probably end up wheeling the Othari. Usher of the Fallen, Flicker Wisp, and a Phoenix. God, maybe I'm just going to splash 4th and play mono white otherwise. Just take the 1-drop here. Well, there's the Stoneforge Mystic. And I did pick up the Skull Clamp, although I think we've already saw the Sword of, or whatever, the Cauldra complete go away. So, there are 2 fantastic lands here, but I think the Judgment's too good of a removal spell. White Orchid Phantom or Porcelain Legionnaire. Oliphant for mountain cycling, not terrible. There was an Eagles of the North I didn't mention that I passed as well. Kind of like taking the... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take the white. There's the Thalia, and I'm losing a Figure of Destiny. God, Thalia is so good. Thalia hoses a lot of decks. Yeah, I'm going to take Thalia. Giver of Runes. Very nice. Hero Bladehold Wield. Benevolent Bodyguard's fine. This is just a kind of insane mono white splashing 4th deck, isn't it? I can probably cut the Portable Hole and run it in the sideboard. There's the Virtue. There's the Adversary. I mean, We just have every single white card in the world. Survive for some more red fixing. Man, what am I cutting here? I think we can probably cut Flicker Wisp. Maybe we cut the White Orchid and sideboard it, and then 16 lands. I guess I don't care for Hero of Bladehold when I don't have Acceleration. Legionnaire is also quite good. Huh, okay. Every single white card in the world we could hope for, we basically picked up. I guess we'll run the Horizon Canopy now. Do I need to play a basic mountain? I don't think so. Sure. Mono white splashing 4th Irelingus. Missing some power, but what can you do? Hand's pretty good. Or rather, deck's pretty good. Let's take it for a spin. All right, here we are for round 1 of this vintage cube draft with our effectively mono white deck. Turn 1 island from the opponent. Hey, right off the top, the turn 1 Esper Sentinel, baby. Let's go. Esper Sentinel into Thalia. Oh, they had Stern Scolding. Thalia still should be pretty... Man, this game might come down to the fact that we were on the draw instead of the play. If we were on the play... Well, I guess on the play I go... Nah, then never mind. Hopefully they don't have another counter. Let's just leave it at that. Thalia into Spellbinder now. We still have an insane curve, right? Sentinel into Thalia into Spellbinder versus blue. You'll love to see it. Let's go to combat. Could go a little bit slower if I wanted to. I actually think leading off with Selfless Spirit might be better since we drew the Usher to go along with it now. Tapped land. All right, so 3 colors potentially. Usher of the Fallen with Skull Clamp's kind of gross. Puts a Mishra's research desk in the graveyard. Wow, they're going to unearth it right now. Okay. Sure. So they're just going to... I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's until the end of the next turn. They hit 2 lands, Volcanic and a Mountain. Some Volcanic can hit the battlefield next turn. Let's take a peek at what's going on now. All right. The preservation of information. Love the play, love the result. I have made that play plenty of times myself. They just know that they're too far behind and they don't want to reveal what's going on. All right. So, the Palace Jailer and the 4th Irelingus are going to be really good in this matchup. Even if we don't hit a creature with the Palace Jailer, it doesn't look like they really apply much pressure. Let's go on to the next. All right, on to the next game. Have a couple of our tap lands here, unfortunately, so I'm not going to play turn 1 Thraben with this hand. Yeah, I still don't think we're supposed to run out the turn 1 Thraben. Because really, we want to be able to play a 3-drop on turn 3, and it's a little bit risky to go for something else, I think. Pass from the opponent. Well, turns out I would have hit. But good news is we can always just cycle this Savai Triome now instead. So we're going to Virtue end of their turn. Ooh, the Copter's good. So swing for 2. Play the Copter, and then play the Thraben. Remand, sure. It's not too bad. See if they have their Stern Scolding or whatever. They might still have Stern Scolding. Thraben's not exactly a card you need to counter. All right, here comes something. What you got, OP? Third Path Iconoclast. All right, into a Bauble trigger. That's pretty good. All right, smack them for 4. Replay the Copter. Force of Negation, pitching Saheeli. That's not too bad. What Saheeli was that? Oh, Tolarian Academy with Third Path Iconoclast is very bad. That's why they didn't sack their Bauble. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. So they're not going to Memory Jar this turn, but next turn they are going to have a buttload of mana with the jar. Yikes. So I wonder if I'm supposed to just play out the Virtue of Loyalty here then. That might be a better play, huh? Oh, yikes. That was actually really close. I don't think we cut the Wooded Foothills, but I kind of forgot that we only have 3 targets for it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus mana from the opponent's side of things if they go for the jar right now. They went for Dak first. Are they going to sack the jar now and only have blue sources left? No, they are going to do it now. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, all blue. There's a red source. They can steal my clue token if they really want to. No, they're going to go upticking. Remember, all of the jar cards are going to go away here afterwards, so they're going to need to do something pretty impressive, but that's not hard to do when you have this much mana, and we're playing Vintage, of course. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Tamio. Okay, they've already drawn their third card for the turn, so... Did they draw Time Spiral? It feels like they have Time Spiral here, or something. Oh, wait, this is not that bad. Okay. So this is just for triggers. All these cards are going away forever. At least from our end of stuff. What did they pitch? Stern Scolding, a bunch of land, and Mutt? Okay. This is not actually the end of the world. So pump the Thraben, or pump, yeah, Thraben Inspector. I mean, they still have infinite mana. Like, we're probably losing, but... They could steal my artifact token with the DAC, but I think that's more or less fine. Subtlety was the last card in their hand. All right. Kind of hard to read the cards now with that weird summoning sickness feature they added. Well, quote unquote feature. There must be a way to turn that off, right? I'll look in the advanced options for later games. Is this the real Numot? Hey, it's me. I'm real. I'm waiting to see their big payoff card that's going to kill me. Do they have like an upheaval or something? All right, they did indeed take my golem. Well, Darren Epicure, and they're going to play it. Huh. Instead of activating... Oh, I guess they couldn't. Turn their token into a 3/3, sure. All right, they're going to take a peek at the top card of my library and draw a card. Yeah, I think they just forgot to activate Bobble earlier. They could have had an extra card this turn. All right, so they know I'm drawing Porcelain Legionnaire. Not sure that's going to be so relevant anymore. All right, let's pump up the Spellbinder so it can attack through the Seed Shark. My attacks on the ground are actually kind of stopped now. Oh, what did they draw? Oh, wait, we knew they had Subtlety. Oh, that was... Whoops, that's on me. I should not have attacked. Shoot. That was a bad attack. Right. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's on me. Crap, that's a throw. I don't think I'm supposed to play the Legionnaire into the deck. And I think I'm supposed to play out the Savai for 4th Irelingus, even though we just sacked a land. Ah, shoot. You know what? I'm going to lose now because I did that. Because now they can flip the Tameo and get back there like Wheel of Fortune and deck me. Yeah. Crap. I punted this. What is that? Oh, Unholy Heat the Thalia, sure. Yep, this was a throw. Oh? If they go off... If they draw too many cards, if they go to 7 or... No, if they go to 6 and then try to wheel, then it's a draw. Dude, that Tolarian Academy had so much mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, they are going to activate the disc. So Pentad, Prism, and Magda. They have to have a way to kill me, right? No, they're down to 6 cards now. So the draw 7 killing me is out of the question. What other instants or sorceries do they have that are relevant there? None? Ponder, okay, I mean... What's their big payoff card? They only have 4 cards left in their deck. Can they swarm me and kill me fast enough? Probably, I guess. This is a weird game. They said they're digging for their lack of win con. I like it. At some point, they're just going to attack with everything, right? And hope to get there. Because they have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I think they just try to YOLO attack me over the course of 2 turns and win that way. Here they come. Well, if they're not careful though, can't I just kill them back? Oh, here we go. Do they have a random turnabout or something? No, they're blood tokening? What is happening? Maybe they just conceded is what happened here. How much damage am I taking? 3, 4, 5, 11. Can they burn me for 4, maybe? We didn't see a burn spell in their graveyard. And like I said, they can't get back the Wheel of Fortune to kill me because I still have 8 cards in my library. Or they can't go for the draw that way either. Oh, they are. They're going to draw the game now. They can DAC me. Right. They can DAC. And now they draw. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Wheel of Fortune. And it's a draw. Okay, nice. Yeah, if they couldn't kill me, they at least could force a draw. So, I mean, we should, like, given their deck, which we've seen now the entirety of, I think we have a really good matchup here. On to the next game 2. All right, on to our new game 2 of the first round. After our opponent drew the game with a Wheel of Fortune. I'm guessing they have like an Unholy Heat in their hand if they're leading with Mountain. That second land draw was not great. And they have a Magda here. Okay. Giver of Runes was good, but I don't think we're playing that this turn. I think we're attacking with Usher and making a 1/1 token. And then next turn we can make another 1/1 token and play Giver, or we could just go for the Spellbinder. Okay, they've got a good creature curve here, that's for sure. Easy trade-off for us. I think I'm just going to Judgment away the Fable now. And then I guess pass and trade for their token if they attack. Shark's a bit problematic. Oh, do they have the heat? Okay. Yeah, we're losing this game. Oh, or are we? No, I'm going to lead with Spellbinder into Giver of Runes first. That way we can protect our Palace Jailer potentially. Okay, they did have Unholy Heat. Ponder. And a land. So they get to Ponder for 2 mana? Sorry, 3 mana? But the mana value of the Ponder still main. Uh-oh, they drew something else. They drew a Batter Skull? Oh my god. That is disgusting. Okay. Well, now my Palace Jailer's looking much worse. I think I have to run it out, though. So they can steal it back if they want to, guaranteed, by activating the Incubator token. But I can deny them the life gain here. I will take 5. So block, give her the Palace Jailer, pro black. They steal Monarch from me. Oh, that's right. They get back their Shark. I totally forgot. Oh, man. If I'd been able to get the Containment Priest down prior, the Shark would have just gone away forever. Sick. Yeah, looking pretty bad for me now, huh? Sick. And we're kind of flooding out, too. That's not... Wow. Really? Come on, man. Gross. All right, same play. Block here, give it pro black. I take 7. Hmm. Johnny. Man, whatever they did to Magic Online made it look so much worse. I do not like the summoning sickness. And all the text looks a little bit different too. All right, Dak. Oh wait, they had lethal. If they just move the Batter Skull over to the Shark, they could have killed me, right? Yeah, they missed lethal this turn. I don't know if I have any outs though. I'm missing like a Parallax Wave. That Daze is good to know about. Memory Jar, okay. All right, again, I don't think I'm dead this turn. Oh, they didn't attack. Wait, is there a way I can do this? These draws. All right. I assume I'm just dead here, right? Maybe we can get a little bit more information. Well, no, we don't even need information. If they just make the play, I concede. All they have to do is move the Batter Skull over to the Shark. They didn't go for it. I mean, their timer is super low now, too. Look at that. They're less than 5. It's in the red. Mechanic Island and Research Desk discarded. Wow, that commando would have been good a long time ago. The shark is what's been killing us, though. Maybe I used my council's judgment too early on the, what was it, the Fable. Okay. They don't kill me because I can move the commando. Or not move the commando, but commando the shark. Remand doesn't save them. So I can still flash it back out. All right, kill the skull, take only 2. Oh, that's right, they can return. Either way, I'm not dead this turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that save us? No. Okay. Like I said, this should be a good matchup. Portable hole does not hit shark. Flicker wisp is like whatever. I wonder if I should just throw in the Lalia when I have, what, 4 red sources? 4 red sources? No, that's fine. We'll be on the play this time. We just need to keep a somewhat reasonable hand, and I think we should just be able to curve out on them. All right. 4th and final game here. And that hand is beautiful. That is a very, very good curve out on the play. Turn 1 Usher, turn 2 Thalia, turn 3 Porcelain. You'll love to see it. Good luck, game 4. And a tap land, great. So they could have days. But if they do days, then they have to bounce their land too, because that does qualify as an island. Yeah, this is gross. Ooh, the clamps as well. I will go ahead and pay 2 life in case they just drew days. Subtlety. All right. Pitching their Remand, though, feels good. I am going to put that on the bottom. We would like to draw land. Couldn't play Skull Clamp out because of Thalia. I think here it's better to Skull Clamp and make a token. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yes, now we get to Palace Jailer that. Hit him for 5. Draw extra cards. Let's go, baby. Yeah, discard Miscalc. 0 mana Academy. All right. Bubble costs 1 mana, but adds 1 mana. What can they do for 4 here? Oh, they have a 4th Irelingus too, but it doesn't matter. GG's. That will be that. All right. So a 4-game match, but we pulled it off. Yeah, our deck, I think, was pretty good versus theirs, all things considered. So glad to get the win, and we'll go on to the next. Alrighty, on to round number 2. Be on the play. Oh yeah, that hand is delicious. This is the draw of dreams for us. Turn 1 Sentinel, turn 2 Aspirant, start leveling up the Sentinel, so it's hard for them to not give me extra cards. You love to see it. Another blue deck. Okay. Feeling good. Oh, they also had a Stern Scolding. Dang it. Man. Well, and the fact that we've drawn a bunch of land as well is not going to do us a favor, huh? They've got the frog on turn 2. It's a good draw, of course. Yeah. Attack and get your card. Narset. Okay, that gives me an extra card as well. Awkwardly, Narset does hose the Palace Jailer, but they have Black Lotus? Oh, yay. And we are extremely hard flooding. Yikes. Bad. Ugh, that Stern Scolding was brutal. Oh, they're gonna Tashana's the Palace Jailer trigger. Oh wait, which one though? So, okay, they're letting me have the Monarch, but yeah, that does nothing because they have Narset and Psychic Frog can gain flying. Wow. Quite the draw versus us. That, fortunately, I don't care about, and that does give us an extra card. Come on, man. How many lands can we draw here? It's absurd. All right. They take the Monarch. They draw an extra card off the Frog. This is disgusting. Dude, are you kidding? Jeez Louise, this is a joke. I mean, I have to kind of attack the Narset here. All right, at least that's something serviceable. Yeah, their draw versus us was nuts. Yeah, they just get to sit back and draw extra cards. They have 6 cards in their hand. I don't actually think we have a way to win this. Tear asunder my skull clamp in response. All right, I have seen enough here. We have been devastated. Their draw wasn't crazy good versus us. Good beats. Let's run it back. I'm not going to bring in Portable Hole just for the frog. Let's get him in the next couple of games, hopefully. All right, we got devastated in the first game. Let's be on the play here for the next. Oh, mamma mia. All right, this is a risky hand, but it's a keep hand. Obviously, it needs to find a second land, but I can't afford to brick for a turn or two. But yeah, obviously, just ripping it off the top would be the dream. Brutal. All right, so we're just going to attack for 1 and pass then. Hold up the tithe. Did they? Oh, they also kept a 1-lander. That's hilarious. Both players risked it for the biscuit. They must have Stern Scolding in their hand then. That's the only way they would keep a 1-lander like that, right? Okay, nice. I have a feeling this Mana Tithe is going to be really good. All right, not as good as I wanted, but good enough. But at least I don't have to worry about trying to hold it open now. Man. Burrow. Okay. They did find a land again. Come on. Brutal. I mean, I know they have a Terra Sunder in their deck, but kind of just have to run out the Copter. Ah, they drew out of it so much better than I did. Hurts. Guess I'm going to main phase the Containment Priest. And then crew the Copter with that. All right, Counterspell. They let me... Yeah, so they definitely have the Terra Sunder, but that's fine. Yep. Jace lets me draw a card. All right. They're going to brainstorm. If we find a fourth land, I get to adversary, kick it, and then kill the Jace. All right, I don't care that WoW is starting an update. I don't even play that anymore. God, this is so sick. I guess I'm just going to Judgment then and see if it resolves. Yeah, classic Flood into Screw. My God. So what do I try to play around? Do I go for the multiple threats this turn? I guess I'm going to go Giver and a Johnny. And pass. Wait, they let me draw again. Hold up, hold up. So they have a 4-mana spell that they're holding on to. I'm going to just attack with the Innkeeper and not the Sentinel here. Okay. Let's go for the Binder now with 1 mana open. Nice. Tishana's. Yep. Figured they had that. Let's go ahead and eat our Esper Sentinel at this point in time. I cannot draw 4 lands in the top 20 cards this game. It's absurd. Oh God, and there's so we want to draw our Wasteland now. This is incredible. I cannot draw some damn land. I guess we try to put him in jail. Holy smokes. Ah, trolls. Troll draws, for sure. Mind Twist for 7. That is not even that bad. It's bad, but I have Monarch. We have pressure on the board. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they might have just cast the Mind Twist for information. But who knows what's under the shell dock. Would be nice to draw my 4th Irelingus once. Alright, here we go. What is it? Are you kidding? Are you absolutely kidding? The fact that that's in their deck for Shelldock Isle, I mean, I'm sure they have one more way to cheat it out, but this is absurd. We dried us. Yeah, that kills us. How did we lose to this? That's insane. I feel like we had to get so unlucky. But you know what? That's vintage cube sometimes. Good beats. And we go on to round 3. All right, the third and final round here of this vintage cube draft after that very frustrating second round, but it is what it is. We're on the play versus a Luris. Okay. We got a decent opening hand that starts on turn 2 for us. I think if they lead with a non-basic, there's going to be a lot of merit in just killing it. Turn 1 Tammy, huh? Whoa, blue-red Luris. Okay. I dig it. I don't think we want to reveal our wasteland just yet. I think we want to do it last possible moment. If I run into a third Stern Scolding, I'm going to be very sad. Every match versus Stern Scolding deck. Force of Will. Okay, pitching considered. That one I don't mind as much, I suppose. Legion Extruder to kill my Legionnaire. Bin's Lingering Souls. Is this real? Are we dying to this? Legion Extruder with Tamio making clues is kind of cute. I think we just pass here and go for Commando and Loyalty, though. Yep, good play not to attack with a Dragon Rage. Looks like they're going to go for the flip on the Tammy. That's pretty good, actually. Putting this on the Commando means we do attack Tamio for lethal. Unless they want to chump. Nice. And now if I want to, I can just Judgment the Tammy, which I think I'm going to. I mean, the Extruder might be an issue, but they only have 1 clue token right now. Okay, so they can flashback Lingering Souls now. So flashback Lingering Souls and sack the clue for a 3/3 maybe? It also gives them 2 black sources for Lutri down the line, I guess. Pass? Okay, there's the souls. I think we just virtue and pass. I didn't want to attack any of my creatures into the Legion Extruder, making a 3/3 off the clue. Okay, so they're just going to sack the clue for a card. I'm fine with that too. Ooh, upkeep tutors. This feels like another match that we should probably be pretty good versus. Nice. Clamp with this. They're not even attacking for 2 first. Duress, I got nothing. Nothing duressable. All right, eat 2 more cards. Pass. Let's go to combat. Let's put the counter on the commando. Attack for 10. All right, they can chump with the 3/3. I'll run out 1 creature, but I don't think we want to overcommit. I mean, it might not even be right to run out the Usher, but this way at least I have multiple ways of lethal. What you got, OP? Nothing is the answer. Okay. So Portable Hole is going to come in versus them. Doesn't look like Sarah Paragon's all that necessary. One time I would like to cast my pick 1, pack 1. Just one time. All right, on to game 2 of the final round versus Aluris. And looks solid. Probably want to play Copter on turn 2. Copter into Splicer looks great. Ooh, the Ocelot Pride. Okay. Huh. Now we might just want to flash in the Containment Priest instead, huh? They're definitely going to put me on having something here. But, I mean, what are they going to do? Not attack? If they don't attack, that's still very good for us. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. If you got me, you got me. Force of Will, third path iconoclast. Is this really happening? Force of Will seems so sus in their deck. All right. Oh, Philia is gross. She gets to eat my golem token and let them attack with the pride. Wow, that's brutal. They should have attacked with the cat token. Well, no, I guess they don't. They don't want to lose their city's blessing. Yeah, this has to be one of their better draws, I imagine. Ooh, Skull Clamp with Ocelot Pride. Very good. Very, very good. Yikes. Alright, let's just pass and hold open Emperor, I guess. The fact that they've cast Force of Will versus me twice is insane, by the way. I imagine they're running very few blue cards. Okay. Right. Dragon Rage is turned into a 3/3. They are going to ship the team. Flickering their Skull Clamp. Actually, I'm going to block and then add a 1/1 counter so that we get to uptick the Wanderer. And if they want to bounce it, that's fine. Nice, okay. All right, looking good. Needed a stop. Oh, no, my creature also has first strike if they thought they could bounce their Ocelot after damage. All right, get their Skull Clamp back. Let's go for an Exile on the Philia. If they want to bounce it, I'm okay with that. Yep, that's fine. Now we Spellbind them. Pyro Surfer, what the hell? I guess we're taking the Lingering Souls and making it a 5-mana play. I guess I shouldn't attack so that I can crew in addition. Also, they have the Restless Vents in case they draw a red source. All right, there's the pyro, there's the land. Equip the clamp. Yep, so I'm gonna go block, block, let them draw 2 cards. We have Wanderer plus Copter. Seems fine. We're going face. Okay. We probably still want to trade. I mean, I have no doubt the Skull Clamp is going to give them too much value and they're going to kill us, but... Oh, that's going to be so good. They're going to try to flash out the dog and we're going to get them. That's incredible. Might as well go ahead and hit for 1 more damage since we don't really have a use for all this mana. Nice. It's very good. Tithe for the win. You force me, I tithe you. It's only fair. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to flash in and trade. Oh, wait, that has Menace. Oh, that has Menace. I am not going to be able to trade, so they get to kill the Wanderer here. Boo. So be it. Wanderer did more than enough. Oh, there's the 4th finally. Keeping the 4th here, I think. God, I am tempted to Skull Clamp the Cathar Commando. I think I'm going to. Awkward not to keep the Ajani, but it's good. All right, all of our 4 or 5 red sources are still in the deck somewhere. 22 cards left. All right, Luris has been returned to their hand. Is it time to cast Luris? It is. Do they have a land to play anything else? They do. They can play their Dragon Rage or something. All right. I don't think I was supposed to clamp my Selfless Spirit pre-combat. There's the red source. I just let the trade happen. And hope they don't have a way to make me discard a single card. Alright, they're gonna grab their Spell Bomb back from the graveyard and probably bounce our token, it looks like. It means they get to hit me for 3 with Luris, which gains them 3 life. Maybe 4 if they equip the Clamp. Dash the Ragavan! Okay. I go to 6. They get a trigger of Ragavan. They hit a land. Nice. 2 cards left in their hand. One card left. And they have Lingering Souls, so they might just Lingering Souls here. That's the hope, right? Okay. So a land wins. If we draw an untapped land, we win here, so I don't want to actually fetch. Ah. So close. Dang it. All right. Well, crazy game. Maybe my mistake was using Wasteland? I don't know. I finally drew the 4th, but it was 1 off lethal. Notably, the trample on these is actually extremely relevant. Alright, they cast the Pyro Surfer from their graveyard. It's the Dash Ragavan, yeah. Okay. Alright, landfall trigger. I mean, I only block Ragavan here. Okay, so we're gonna block Luris and Ragavan. They gain 4, go back up to 9. I go to 2. They steal the Monarch. 1 card in hand. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, gotta attack. Judgment their Pyro. And we can cycle the Jet Mirrors. Malcolm flash in to kill me? Insane. Can't believe we lost. All right. Go to game 3. Again, I feel like this should be a very good matchup for us. Wondering if I should bring in any of the red cards. Bolt for the random seems fine. All right, final game. We'll be on the play. Hand looks great. Missing a red source, but can't ever mulligan turn 1 Thraben Inspector with Mana Tithe. Can we draw a red source, please? I will cast a baby 4th Irelingus just to get the Monarch going. Okay, deck. Come on. That's fine. Sam's pretty good. Ophelia. Sure. And if they have their Force of Will with a blue card, we just have to laugh. Souls is very bad for us too. Dang it. Ah. So they get to steal their steal the what you call it? Monarch back. I guess maybe I should Sam back my Wasteland. Yeah, we probably want to Sam back our Wasteland and wasteland them again potentially next turn. Oh. Man, these matches have been going long. Our opponents have been using a lot of time up, huh? Oh, they scooped to it! Alright, getting the Wasteland back. Paid dividends. Nice. Well, 2-1, not the best, but not the worst. We'll send it off there. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.